right, so today I have Miss Tesa Tiara, and she's the owner of Color Me Cute Clothing. Miss Tiara, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Can you introduce yourself?
My name is Tesa Tiara. I'm known here on YouTube and Instagram, and I'm just happy to be here with Tony today.
For real, for real. All right, so Miss Tiara, I would like to tell you thank you for just coming to be here with me today. I appreciate it. My first question for you is, can you talk about your business, Color Me Cute Clothing?
Color Me Cute Clothing is a business that I started years and years ago. And I specialized in like women and kids clothing at the time. And then as you know, time went on and it started to grow. I kind of just like branched off and did, the whole women thing. But it's something that's been in the works. I've been doing it now for about 6, 7 years now.
Boy, that's what's up. That's what's up. What are some of the products that you offer?
I sell women's clothing. I sell accessories, shoes, beauty products like lashes. Basically, anything that a woman would like to buy if she's going out, I sell it.
Yes, man. So you the plug for the women, the clothing
Pretty.
plug. Yes,
That's the
man.
way to
I
put it.
understand.
Yep.
Yes, man. That's cool. Everybody needs somebody like that. Do you have your own logo on some of your clothing?
No, I do not.
That's fine. That's cool. That's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I was gonna say, hey, can you make me a hoodie? I know you got it for just women, but I'll take a hoodie. I'll promote that junk for real. Every video I put wear it on. I say, yo, folks, as soon as we start, this came from Color Me Cute, just to let y'all know. So yeah, just to let you know. And you know I'm a dude too. We wear the same hoodie every day till it stink. For
Yeah.
real.
You know what though? I'm a hoodie person myself, so I got my hood. You
You
feel
know
me?
what's up.
Like hoodies and pullovers. That's me all day long.
For real, for real. Yeah, me too. Pull over right now. That's how we do it. For real. All right, so Miss Tierra, my next question for you is, what what have been three of your most fun memories with your business, Color Me Cute Clothing, so far?
Black Friday this year was definitely epic. Yeah, like Black Friday was bomb. Um, just overall sitting down and coming down with the concept. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot of hard work, but those are memories that you know what I'm saying. Like you never forget. When it's time to come down, come up with the name and stuff like that. So even though it was years ago, like I still remember the exact day I came up with Color Me Cute. And oh, another big one was when I first got my like first order from Guam. I remember getting an order from Guam and like that right there just like set me over the top. Like I was so proud of myself to be shipping out an order to Guam. It was like my nigga, you made it moment.
For real. For real. That's cool. That's cool, man. Shout out to Guam. That's cool. Um All right, so my next question for you is, what are some things that you wish people would have told you when you first started Color Me Cute Clothing 6 years ago that you had to find out later on your own?
um that it's not an overnight success. I think that when people start a business, they automatically think, "Oh, I'm gonna start my business now, and then in 6 months, I'm gonna be able to quit my job." Like it don't go like that. It does not go like that. It's 6 years later, and I'm just now at a point where I don't have to work for nobody. You know what I'm saying? And
Yes,
it's,
man.
yeah, so yeah, it's not an overnight success.
Absolutely. So that just means keep going, don't stop. That's it.
Absolutely.
It's
Yep.
okay to keep on working, just don't stop. That's
Yep.
it.
Yep.
That's cool. That's cool. My next question for you, Miss Tierra, is, oh, all right. So, are you dancer or a dance coach or what? How are you involved in the dance community?
I am still a dancer, or what we call here in Atlanta a stripper. And I also do pole
That's
classes.
cool.
So
That's
Yeah.
cool. See, that's cool. I ain't even know that. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, so I ain't know. Dang, I can't stop smiling. Hold up, hold up. All right, I'm sorry. Look, I'm trying to do something good for the women community, but I'm still a guy. I
Yeah,
apologize.
right.
Like, that's
Absolutely.
cool. All right, so I thought you was just a dance coach. That's what you had on your Instagram page. That's
No.
cool. All right, so let me get my composure. I got you. I got you, Miss Tiara. My next question for you is, man, that's cool. All right, so yeah, with your dance classes, how long have you been teaching dance pole lessons?
It's crazy, Tony. Like I just started doing pole classes like maybe it's been like literally it's only been like 2 or 3 months. I was a part of something called stripper boot camp, and I was the pole instructor. I was like the co-owner slash pole instructor for it for that week. And by me showcasing like my pole talents to like YouTube and everything, like everybody was like, Tisa, you gotta start doing pole classes. And I have been asked to do pole classes for years. Mind you, I've been a dancer for 9 years. And I never wanted to do pole classes, but it was like when the world was like, no, you need to do pole classes. I was like, I don't want to do that. But I was like, let's just give it a shot. And I done fell in love with it.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Man, that's cool. That's cool. All right, so every Saturday, 10 o'clock in the morning.
It actually like it fluctuates. This was my first time doing like the 10 o'clock in the morning. And I think I'm finna go back to like doing more like afternoon. I think 10 o'clock is not really appealing to a lot of people, especially like on a Saturday. People ain't really trying to get up. You got some people, that'll get up, but I think it'll do better if I just go back to like midday.
Yes, ma'am. I don't know nothing about the stripper community, but like, I think like on some Fridays they might be out till like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning.
Absolutely.
Word. But shoot, it's cool though. Shoot, if they trying to get less on Miss Tiara, hey, just tap in with her. Y'all, all right, so you on Instagram. You have your Instagram page, you have your business page, your personal page, and you also have a YouTube channel. Can you talk about your YouTube channel?
My YouTube, well, I've had a YouTube platform for yeah, about 9 years. Honestly, I was never consistent with it when I first started. And when I first started, like getting paid from YouTube, like wasn't even a thing. It was like
Right.
you did it because it was a hobby. You know what I mean? And then life happens, so you start recording, and eventually, I ended up hopping back on it. But once again, like I was never consistent. I'll go hard for like 2 months, and then I would stop. And recently, I just was like fuck it, I'm gonna go hard. Like you know what I mean? I'm gonna do it, and it took off. Consistency definitely pays off.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. My next question for you is, what? All right. So, what type of content do you create on YouTube?
For the most part, like I vlog my life like it's my own little reality TV show. You know what I'm saying? Like edited and produced and everything by me. I do stripper vlogs. Also on there, and then just whatever the people want to see. Like my subscribers hit me up all the time. Hey, can you do a video about this? Or can you do a video about business or finances and stuff like that? So I dibble and dabble with stuff like that too on my YouTube channel.
Yes, ma'am. That's cool. Y'all, please check out Miss Tiara on YouTube. All right. So, Miss Tiara, what have been three? All right. Boom. What have been some of your most favorite memories stripping?
Um, Honestly, just like the good money nights. You feel what I'm saying? Like when
For
you on
real.
stage and it's just like hella money, like you can't even see the flow. Like that's dope. But one of my definitely all time favorites was meeting Jock. I got a chance to meet Jock. He's a cool dude. Like he's a cool dude. Oh yeah.
That's what's up. You said so much money, you can't see the flow.
Can't see the flow. We call it green carpet. You know what I'm saying? Like when all you can see is the money, like you can't see the flow. Them green carpet nights is the best.
That's cool, man. That's cool. That's cool. See, I ain't never. I told you I don't know nothing, but that's cool right there. That's
Yeah.
cool. All right. So, what are? Oh, all right. So, has there ever been a point where it's like I ain't never been no strip club before, but it's like have there been a point where a dude be like just throwing so much bread like the jump don't stop, or it be like off and on.
It honestly like it depends. You have your days or you have your moments. Like for instance, coming up is New Year's. New Year's a is always an amazing night, in my opinion, probably at any strip club because when the clock strikes 12, that's gonna be a night where the money just keep getting thrown and keep getting thrown and it's not stopping for a minute. So from about 12 to 12:15, it's just gonna be like a money shower. So
That's
so
cool, man. This the craziest interview I ever had. I'm gonna let that be known. That's cool. Oh, boom. I gotta say shout out my homeboy, Mr. Nino Bands, man. Without him, I wouldn't even met you. I ain't know who he was from a liquor salt. But like, I
yeah,
appreciate him, and I appreciate you, shoot, telling me, yeah, we could do this. I appreciate it.
absolutely.
Um, all right. So, Miss Tiara, my next question for you is: have you ever went to any? Have you ever danced at? Do you have you danced at multiple strip clubs or just one?
What I'm most known for is dancing at Strokers. It's a club here in Atlanta that's been here from like when the strip club was popping back in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? So I worked at Strokers for 3 years. I worked at another club down here in Atlanta that was also like a real known close. They just shut down not too long ago, but damn, it used to be called Foxy Lady or whatever. Another song that was well known, back in the 90s, early 2000s when everybody was making strip club music. And yeah, I'm currently at another club now. I don't usually like being that like my platform is getting bigger. I don't usually say like the name of that
Please
club
don't.
because like
Please don't.
people be
Uh-uh.
crazy.
Please don't. For
but
sure.
yeah, I've been to different clubs here in the Atlanta area.
That's cool. That's cool. What are some clubs that you don't go to often, but you like going there?
Um, honestly, all the clubs that have appealed to me, I end up working at them. Like, there are clubs that are like big clubs that I be like, not so much. You know what I'm saying? Like Magic City and stuff like that. Like I don't usually fool around with them clubs. It just be too much, too packed. You know. But yeah, all the clubs that I've went to that I like, it'd be like the next month I'd be like, I'm going to get a job there.
That's cool. So that all right. So when you go there, do you go there first? Like when you first go to a new club? I'm sorry, I don't know. So hey, if I
No,
say
you
something, I don't want
good.
for
You
sure, for
good.
sure, for sure. All right. So boom, when you first go to a new club, whenever it's like when you first go your first day, do you go there and start dancing right off, or do you go there and like stay there for a couple hours and just watch and like you got like everybody else just a spectator?
Whenever I do go to clubs, I go in definitely as a spectator. Whenever I'm in the strip clubs, I'm gonna be honest, like I'm a big trick in the club. Like I spend money like dudes, like honestly, women spend more money than men. It's something about us and the liquor, like so I'm always in there as a customer first. And then eventually I'll be like, I really like this spot. I should probably come work here. Like I never go in the club with the expectations of working. I always go as a customer, and then it just happens.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. My next question for you is, what's the all right? So I ain't never been in no strip club before. So what's the minimum amount of money that I need to take in the if I'm trying to chill?
I'll say 200.
What? Okay, I thought it was gonna be like 10,000 or something.
Nah,
You don't be throwing. Okay, okay, I could do that. I could do what?
yeah,
Two hundred.
I would say a minimum of 200. That way, you get like three drinks. and then the rest of it is just to get a couple of dances. Yeah, so 200.
For sure. Is Georgia medically recreational?
No, I wish, but no.
Or for sure. I ain't gonna ask that. My next question for you is let me see. Let me see. All right, so boom, 200. I don't even drink like that. I'm cool on the drink. What? I could do that though. For real. I thought, man, I thought it was nothing but ballers in there. Like,
Yeah,
that's
nah.
cool. That's
You get
cool.
you get some men who don't even come in there with that, like who just be like, I'm just chilling, like who just be in there to look.
That's probably no, I was just not. Since you said that, that's cool. I could take 200, 250 if I ever
Yeah,
get some money, and I have enough money to spend. I'd do that. I could do that.
yeah,
But dang, if I ain't have it like that, it'd be me too. I just pay the cover fee. I got cover fees. Like when as soon as I just pay my cover fee. Walk in.
yeah.
That's cool. Though. That's cool. All right. So nah, if anybody watching, don't do that, man. Just take 200. Like you might as
Exactly,
well, bro.
exactly. Don't make the women mad.
For real. All right. So what's some advice that no what yeah what's some stuff that you found out later on stripping that you wish people would have told you when you first started?
Um, I'm sorry.
Take your time.
Save,
Take your time.
save your money. Save your money. Like save your money. Save your money. Fast money, spend fast. And when you're younger, because I started when I was 20, like 21, 22. So when you young and you hitting fast money and you making $1,000 a night, or hell, even if you making $400 a night, you going to work 5 days a week. You feel what I'm saying? Like that money still add up, and you just be spending it, spending it, spending it, spending it. Like if I would have had somebody that was like, Tesa, invest, like save your money and invest, then I would definitely be well off today versus me just like spending like crazy.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. What are some things that, what are some companies that you advise younger women who are just starting to strip invest in?
You can never go wrong with real estate, I feel, because even if the market is good or even if the market is bad, you can always buy you a little two-bedroom house and rent it out. So I would definitely say real estate, most definitely. And now that different states and stuff like that are becoming recreational, man, invest in the marijuana plants. Honestly, I'm gonna be all the way 100. Invest in what they call sin stocks. Cause sin stocks, they not going nowhere. People gonna buy cigarettes, people gonna buy liquor, people gonna buy weed, and it's not gonna stop tomorrow. So, invest.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. My next question for you is, um, for the younger women coming up, if you don't want to answer this, don't answer it. All
Mm-hmm.
right. So, like, what's the minimum amount of money that they should expect to get working
Zero
there?
dollars.
For real.
Zero.
For real.
$0. Because it's gonna be nights where you gonna pay $100 to work and you're gonna go home with $0. And it's just what I'm it's just the life of it.
Yes, ma'am. What happens if when you pay that $100? Do you have to pay it before you start working or at the end whenever you got all your money together?
It all depends on the club. Like every club has, different rules. Some clubs they like you gonna pay me my money up front, and then you got other clubs that's a little bit more lenient and they like just pay it at night before you go home.
That's cool. All right. So with those clubs, the second ones that you said, are there any times where say you supposed to pay 100 at the end of the night, but you only come up with 85?
Pay what you can. A lot of clubs are like lenient because the clubs know if it's a slow night because they got a sheet
Right.
of paper, they got 60 girls working, or whatever. So they know if out of 60 girls, 80 of them is telling you they ain't made no money. You know what I mean? Then it's obvious that it
Yes,
was a
ma'am.
slow
Yes,
night.
ma'am.
So
That's cool. That's cool. That was my question about them being lenient. That's cool. My next question for you is, what are What are some things in the stripping community that younger women need to look out for?
Drugs, definitely drugs. Um, when you walk into the strip club, it's not what you see on TV, but in a way, it is what you see on TV. You're gonna be surrounded by every drug that you can possibly think of. You know what I'm saying? And it's your job to make sure that you're strong headed and you're level headed, especially if you feel that you may have an addictive spirit. Because I know some people who they can do Molly, they can do beams, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that, and it don't bother them. They can function off of it. But then you got people who get into that stuff and they allow it to take over or whatever. So you got to decide which one of those people are you gonna be.
Yes, ma'am.
Thing with that alcohol.
Oh, what'd you say about alcohol? I couldn't hear you.
I say, and the same thing with the alcohol. You know what I'm saying? You got men who every man you dance might be like, "What you drinking?" You know what I'm saying? So if you dance 10 dudes, and out of 10 of them dudes, 8 dudes like, "What you drinking?" You know what I'm saying? Like you got to be smart enough to be like, "Nah, I'm good."
Yes, ma'am. What's the average number of dancers on the weekend night?
At the club I'm at now, um, a minimum of at least 50.
50.
Yeah,
Is it big on the inside?
yeah, it's big enough on the inside.
Dang, 50 girls. All right, so how that work? Like, all 50 y'all be at one time, or it be like 8 to 9 you, then 9 to 10 someone, or how that go?
Nope, and that's 50 girls just on and mind you, that's a minimum of 50 girls on night shift alone.
Dang. All right, so yeah, do they all go at one time? Do y'all all dance at one time?
Like you might have some girls on stage, you might have some girls in sections, you might have some girls dancing on the bar, you might got some girls eating or taking a nap in the dressing room. You know what I mean? But like it's a nice bit of us. Like it's enough women in there for men not to be bored, honestly.
For sure. All right, so um, what have how I'm gonna word this one? Let me see. I'm gonna come back to that question. I don't even know how I'm gonna word that. All right, so my next question for you is, what have been okay? Boom. Who are some women who helped you out when you first started? If you don't want to say their name, you ain't got to.
um so I have one lady, me and her, like, that's my baby to this day. A chick named Shay. Shay's the reason I even started dancing. You know what I'm saying? Like she's the reason I definitely started dancing. And then immediately after me getting my feet wet with her, I met a chick named Kitty. And Kitty the reason I started dancing in the club. So yeah, them two, like, and then it was after that, little birdie was flying out the nest.
That's all you needed. That's all you needed. A little
Yeah.
foot in. That's it. That's
Yep.
cool. What have been some of your? Well, you said Miss Kitty, and who was the second one?
Shay.
It's Miss Shay. Yeah. All right. So, what have been some of your memories? Some of your fun memories that you can explain with Miss Kitty and with Miss Shay.
Um. Okay. So me and Shay, like, man, me and Shay was the definition of out here getting it out the mud, young. Like, I remember me having like a 92 or like a 95 Honda. You feel me? And like she would call me and she would be like, Tesa, we got a party in Macon. And and at the time I was staying in Atlanta. So Macon mentally, like, that's far from Atlanta. So, or we got a party in Alabama, and we would be in my little Honda, and we would be we would be on the way to the next state or whatever. I remember us going to like Alabama or somewhere with a donut on my car. Like my
Yeah.
tire had blew. You feel me? Like my tire had blew, and we pulled over to a gas station, and some niggas helped us out, and we was like, "All right, we got the donut on, let's go!" Like me and her, we didn't let nothing stop us. Like, man, me, her, and that Honda, we had some stories. Like we was some real go getters when we was young. Like We was out here, and Kitty, me and Kitty just used to make bags. Like we used to work at this after hour spot in a club called Deja Vu. They used to be on Sampson Road here in Atlanta. And it's a club that's in a city that's called The Bluff, which is like one of
Oh,
the
that's the good place.
no, that's a horrible place. Like
Oh,
they
I hear the
consider
rappers rapping
that,
about it.
yeah, like they consider that the like one of the roughest spots in Atlanta. And like that's where the club was at, which means being that it was one of the roughest spots, that means there was a lot of dope boys. You know, they used to come through there, and like me and Kitty we used to stay together, and we used to come home with bags, like bags.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Um, my next question for you is: would you ever consider starting your own strip club?
It was something that I thought about like years ago. I was like, I opened up me a spot called Club Dynasty. But honestly, like,
You say you did?
no, I said it
Oh,
was a thought that,
word,
you know,
word,
back
word.
when I was younger, I used to say, I want to open up a club called Club Dynasty. Dynasty was my first dance name over there. And, but like looking back at it and just thinking about everything that comes with running a strip club, count me out. I don't want to do it. That's a lot of responsibility.
For real. For real, that's a real business where they got to be on top of their stuff because you know they come. People probably come every week just to see what's up with them,
Yeah. The
undos and
lights,
everything.
and everything. Like, that's too much. That's way
For
too
real,
much.
for real, man. To all the stripper owners and promoters around the world, y'all be careful because them police is on y'all. They don't even care if y'all legit or not. They do not care. So
Yeah,
just be careful, man, because that's a that's a hard business to keep running. That's what I was about to ask
it
you, like,
is.
for real.
It is. That's why so many strip clubs be getting shut down, because it's not easy. And them undercovers do be in there lurking.
For real. It don't make no sense. Bruh get paid to snitch on him having a good time.
Yeah,
What, bruh?
for
All
real.
right, so yeah, all right. My next question for you, Miss Tiara, is what are oh, all right. So you have your own pole class lesson
Hmm.
right now. Would you ever have your own? All right, so yeah, all right. So what's your future plan? Well, can you talk about that?
Hmm.
Yeah, all right. So what's your future plans with your pole dance class?
I'm really just gonna ride it till the wheels fall off until I feel like I'm too old to be doing this shit. You know what I mean?
For
Like
real.
I'm just gonna ride it till my knees and my back say I can't do this no more. Cause it's a workout. So
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Being an entrepreneur, you're able to make $100 million.
right.
Like with that being said, if you ever do come in contact with that much money, what are some investments besides weed and what was the other one you said? You
Real
said
estate.
real estate. Yes, ma'am. Besides weed and real estate, that you would like to uh get into
Um,
investing.
that's a good question. Honestly, outside of real estate, like I don't nothing unless like I walk into somebody else's business, like being a silent partner, like on some Shark Tank type of situation where it's somebody else's idea and I'm just using my 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 mentality to help them out, because like as of right now I do business coaching already.
What?
So yeah, so like unless somebody come to me and they done already put in their groundwork and they just need like that extra intelligence and like behind the scenes type of thing, like I'm just going for real estate outside of
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I had to write something on my hand so I don't forget. I'm sorry. I hope. All right, so boom. I'm gonna say this already, Miss Tia. I hope one day after I post this video, you see it, you like it, and we'll be able to do a part two. I would love to have a part two with you for
that.
real.
Absolutely, I'm down.
All right, so yeah. My next question for you is what? are your future plans for your business? Color Me Cute Cosmetics.
It's color me cute clothing,
Clothing.
but
I'm
like
sorry,
you
clothing. I
good.
apologize.
But I want to be like almost like the next Fashion Nova. How like Fashion Nova is like so big, but if I'm not mistaken, Fashion Nova only has one retail store. I don't even want a retail store. Like I just want to do everything online. I just want a warehouse. I just want my store or my business to get so big that like I got a warehouse with like all these employees. Like that's what I want.
Yes, ma'am. I feel like online is the safest thing to do right now.
Yep.
Like, shoot, for real, everything online come with paperwork. If it's legit, you know what I'm talking about? You talking about
Yep.
warehouse, that's legit. All that's gonna come
For
with
real.
paperwork. Anything, something happen, anytime, like building shut down, some weather, whatever. You, we on the East Coast, you know, we get hurricanes every year. For
Right.
real, like man, ain't all type of stuff be happening. But yeah, like it's always good if you got that stuff on paper. Don't online is number the receipt.
Yep.
For real.
Agreed.
For real, just like you buy a phone online, anything how you take it back, you got a warranty. That's
Yep.
cool, man. You need. I was about to say you need a business class, but you already got one. For real, that's cool. You teaching business. May I ask, what are some of the prices for your business class? Cause I might
my
end up signing up.
my business coaching starts at 200, and it's $200 flat for 7 days. Those 7 days can run however you decide you want them to run. Like if you say, okay, I wanna, have our first conversation on Tuesday. Like after we done with that conversation, you can say, okay, well, I'm available again on the 19th. Can we do that for the second day or whatever the case may be? And I help out with everything. Like I help out with the fundamentals of their business. I look at their Instagram. I look at their website if they have one. If they don't have one, I help them build websites. Like I do it all.
For real, that's almost $25 a day. That's I could do that. For
Thank
real, that's
you.
cool. That's cool. Miss Tiara, my next question for you is, what how you get like this? Cause you got your hands in everything. Like how you not one minded on just stripping or just having your own color me cute clothing. Yeah, how you got how are you a multiple what's it called? Multitasking so good. Like I don't know. How do you have like what made you decide to come up with different businesses?
Well, for starters, like my mom always says, I have my dad's hustle and my mom's brain, and like I put those two together. And what more more importantly, I understand that you're not 9 times out of 10 you're not gonna get rich off of one thing. You're not, and so me having my hands in multiple things was very important to me. And then with everything that has happened and transpired this year, it showed me that I'm on the right path because the clubs and everything else shut down. So guess what? I was able to focus more on this business or focus on my YouTube and like create the business coaching because the business coaching thing is something that I just started like 2 months ago along with the pole classes. You feel me? So I go with whatever works. Like if it works and it's something that I'm interested in, I'm gonna go for it.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Can you tell me what happened on Black Friday?
Um, well, I have been promoting like really really good on Black Friday. I came up with a system for Black Friday and Cyber Week, and I implemented it. And my subscribers are the best. My subscribers, my followers, like I love them, and they had been waiting for about 2 months. I had been talking to them about Black Friday and about like the deals that were
What?
gonna happen, and so they were ready. Like they were ready. Certain things I was like, it's not restocking until Black Friday get here. Like certain things that was selling out. So I was like, I'm not restocking it. Like y'all gotta wait. I'm not restocking it till Black Friday. So they was ready for Black Friday. And when Black Friday hit, like them numbers was like them numbers was going crazy. Like so Yeah, it took a lot of hard work to get them orders packaged and shipped out.
I was just about to ask you, how do you do all that?
My kids are amazing. I have four daughters, and at the end of the day, like I want them to follow their own dreams, but I feel like it's very important for me to show my children that going to college and getting a degree is not the only way to eat. You know what I'm saying? So everything that I do in my business is very important for me to show them how to do it. My kids know how to, in a nutshell, run my business outside of social media. My kids help me name my items. My kids help me package. They know how to weigh everything on the scale. They know everything. So I use them as my employees and I pay them to help me package everything up.
For real, that's cool. That's cool. So shout out to the kids, the four girls. Shout out to them. Shout out to them. What's some of your most popular products to sell that
Um
sell?
every everybody loves the Zodiac stuff. I sell two different variations of Zodiac necklaces. I sell Zodiac bracelets. I sell the Zodiac onesies. The women love that. They love that stuff. So that is definitely a number one seller.
That's cool. That's cool. What are some products of yours that you recommend people try besides the
Every
Zodiac?
everything. Everything.
For real, straight up, straight. I don't even know why I asked that question. For sure, for
Yes.
sure. My next question for you is, what is your zodiac sign?
I'm an Aquarius.
Aquarius. That's
Yes.
cool. What do they say about Aquariuses?
That we're mean. We're mean, we're stubborn, we're hot headed, we're what's the word? What would be a word for like unclingy? Like like
Distant.
yeah, like yeah, I feel like we get all like next to Scorpios, we get like all of the bad stuff when it comes down to us and emotion. Like we're emotionless and yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. Well, hey, shoot. I'm glad. I say this a lot. I'm glad I'm on your good side. For real. Cool. All right. So, Miss Tiara, my next question for you is, what's your favorite color?
my favorite colors my favorite color is pink, although I must say that like I love all the colors except for purple. Like purple is my least favorite color.
I understand. It's cool. I ain't even going. Ain't none of my business. So has pink always been your favorite color?
It has. It kind of slowed down. Like by me having four girls, I started to become disgusted with the color pink. Um, but yeah,
Do any of your children, do any of your four girls like the color pink, purple?
no,
That's good. That's good.
no,
That's good. Is that? Do you sell that lip gloss on your website?
I do not. Nope.
It's okay. Next question. All right. So, Miss Tierra, my next question for you is, what's your favorite number?
My favorite number would be 11. Yeah.
Has it always been 11?
It used to be 4, but like I am like big on like spirituality and stuff like that. And the more in tune with the universe and everything like that, I become like 1111. It's just like 1111 and 7.
It's seven,
Yeah.
seven for real.
Yeah.
That's what's up. My next question for you is, what are your five favorite foods?
I'm a fat girl at heart. So this is all bad because I'm finna mention like all the bad foods. Like I love bread of any kind, like bagels, toast, cornbread, like it, garlic bread, like it don't matter. Rolls, you feel me? Like I love any kind of bread. I love pasta. Like spaghetti is definitely like I can eat spaghetti once a week. Um,
I feel it.
steak. Steak is dope. Like you can do so much with steak. Um, I'm a seafood person, so like I'll just put that in a whole category on its own because like I like crab, I like oysters, I like scallop, shrimp. You feel me? So
Me too.
um salmon, fish. So we just gonna put seafood all in a place of its own. I love rice. Like I love all the bad foods that's fattening that I really should not be eating. Like that's my weakness.
Yes, man. I understand. I understand. Every food you said, I was like, dang, that sounds good right now. For real. All right, so Miss Tiara, my next question for you is, what are five black-owned businesses that serve food in Atlanta?
I don't know. Oh, that's bad. I don't know. I do not know.
It is okay. It's
That
okay.
this is it. This is it. It's owned by two black men.
For sure. For sure. What are some black-owned businesses that of women who do hair?
Shay. Shay do hair, y'all. Um, um,
Oh wait, time I don't mean to cut you off. Shay met with Miss Kitty.
uh-huh.
The
Shay.
Shay, though you said Miss Shay was number two and Miss Kitty was number three. You and Miss Shay went took the Honda to Macon.
Uh-huh.
That Miss Shay, she do hair.
Yeah, she do
Shout
hair.
out Miss Shay. That's what's up. She ain't
Yes,
playing.
that's what she does now. She's a full-time hairstylist.
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. All right, I'm sorry. Now keep on going. I ain't mean to cut you off. I usually try not to, but I had to. That's Miss Shay. I said it like I know her.
Actually, like I know a lot of people that I went to school with that like does hair.
For real.
Yeah, yeah. Shay Desiree. Actually, is that it? I know that's not it, but I can't even think of everybody off the top of my head.
That's okay. Shout out Miss Shay. Shout out Miss Desiree, man. All right, so Miss Tiara, my next question for you is: what are five black-owned businesses besides yourself that sell? No, I ain't gonna ask that one. Bump that. Boom. Any black-owned businesses that do nails?
Um, Not that I know of. I used to do nails, but and oh, you know what? Along the way, there I see. I don't even know her real name though. Like that's hard because everybody go off of like Instagram and stuff, and I can't even. Like you can't think of people's name like off the top of your head.
Right.
But yeah, I used to do nails too. I just recently stopped a couple of months ago.
That's cool. That's cool. Oh, all right. So doing nails, did your hands ever cramp up?
Nah,
That's cool. That's cool. Do you do your children's hair?
I do, or at least I used to. But being that I have four girls here, like I hate doing hair. Like I hate doing hair. So I honestly like I stopped. Like the more money I started to make, the more I was like, I can afford this expense to go get y'all hair done. So
What? That's
yeah.
cool.
So Shay does my kids' hair.
Shout out Miss Shay, man. That's cool. That's cool. Um, that's cool. All right. So, Miss Tiara, my next question for you is: what are five of your favorite restaurants to go to?
Okay, so don't judge me, but like I love Applebee's.
Me too.
No matter how much money I make, I'm gonna stop at Applebee's and because they spinach dip is bomb. Like nobody's spinach dip touches Applebee's spinach dip. Um, I love them. It's a restaurant called 6 Feet Under. It's a seafood spot. I like them. Um, dang, I can't think of like my number one. It's a restaurant that I just love because their drink. Like I'm not a big drinker, but like their drinks are like so good, and they sell like fried asparagus. Like I had never in my life had fried asparagus until I Marlowe's. It's a place called Marlowe's here, and they sell fried asparagus. Man, they got me put on asparagus. Like I never even ate asparagus until I ate it fried. Um, Who else? Okay, so it's a seafood spot, right? And I know you're not from here, but I'm gonna paint this image in your head.
Got my
It's
eye.
a
Go ahead.
seafood spot, and they don't like you can't eat in, but you can order out. And what's so dope about this spot, y'all, is they take EBT. Like, don't sleep on these people. And they charge you $1 to cook your food. And it's a seafood spot, and like they make the best. Oh, they make the best seafood. Like they seafood be busting.
And they take EBT. Shout out to them.
And they take EBT. Like you can't beat that in the hood. Like you can't.
Miss Tiara, have you ever been to California?
I have not, but I definitely want to go.
Man, listen. All right, the parts that I was at, especially LA, like yeah, especially they're not uptown LA, not downtown LA, but like everywhere else.
Hmm.
Almost everywhere to EBT. Everywhere.
Really?
Everywhere man, you get this little card. Well, I don't know if they do it now, but this was like 2 years ago. You get this card that's like 500 or 1,000 in cash, 500 or 1,000 in EBT, both. Like it's split. Like
Oh, that's dope.
you can use your EBT card to go to the ATM.
Hmm.
Like
That's what's up.
I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Like all the food places, almost
That's
like
dope.
big like restaurants.
Yeah.
Boom! I just interviewed a lady in Thailand. She said they McDonald's serve fried chicken. Right.
Okay.
You know how disrespectful that is to the Black American culture.
It is like first of all, McDonald's can't even get the stuff on their menus together, yet alone for them to hop in along. Leave that to Popeyes, man. I can't imagine. I wouldn't trust it. I would not trust it.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
She said Dave McDonald's in Thailand. Her name is Chang, Catherine Chang. She said their McDonald's and their chicken at McDonald's is better than chicken at KFC, at their KFC.
Nah,
And they also
nah,
serve soup there.
no, definitely not.
Right, that's what I said.
I'm definitely not eating that. They can miss me on that. Uh-uh.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I
Not at
told her
all.
I'll try the chicken though, but I don't want no soup that come from McDonald's.
Right.
I
Not
don't.
at all.
Mm-mm. I just think that's messed up how you serve chicken overseas in your American company. Like
Facts.
what, bro? You at least give it to us like the McRib once a year.
Right.
Dang, let us get chicken for a weekend. Y'all make so much bread. Telling you. All right, so Miss Tierra, my next question for you is no, I'm gonna ask this one next. All right, so you say you done went to Macon, Macomb or Macon? Well, no, I don't know. You said
Making.
Mississippi and you said Alabama. I think. What's all the states that you went at dancing?
I've done South Carolina. I've done Alabama. I've done Florida, and that's it. That's it.
What have been some of your favorite cities to dance at in those states?
I well, my number one outside of Georgia was definitely Florida. I danced in a club down in Cocoa Beach, Florida. And that was pretty cool. The reason I really liked that was because honestly, like I was the only black girl. Like there was another black girl, but honestly, like she was not black culturally at all. You feel what I'm saying? And like we were the only two black girls, but I was like the only black girl. So that was just a dope experience.
They ate that up, didn't they?
Yeah, it was definitely mixed because like you would have some white guys who would be like, "Nah, I don't want to dance from you." You know what I'm saying? But then you would have some that was like, "Yes," like come on.
For
So
real. For
yeah,
real. Those the people who I respect. I like dudes like that. As long as you can't be racist if
yeah,
you go to a strip
yeah,
club. I
yeah.
bet you
It
won't
was
leave out
definitely
racist.
hard dancing down there though. Like their music because they don't play. One of the things that the owner or the manager let me know off the rip was my music choice was gonna be very limited because they don't play like real strip club music. It's like very diverse music, or like if they played black music, it was like T-Pain. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like you was not getting no Future, no Jeezy, nothing. You know, nothing like that. Like it was a lot of like rock and roll or like pop music, or they would take like our music and put like a white twist on it, where like the white people was rapping it and singing it, and it was just like so hard to dance to because it was like I can't dance off beat, like, but y'all music is off beat. So it was it was definitely entertaining to say the least.
That's cool. That's cool. Um, my next question for you is, what are some new songs in the club in your club right now that you like to dance to? If you don't want to answer this, you don't have to.
Big Stepper. I don't know. I can never think of that guy name, but that song right there get me hype every time. Like Big Stepper is the ish. Like, yeah, I love it. But for the most part, I'm like a old music playlist
Yes, ma'am.
type of person.
What is it by Fredo Bang?
Is that his name?
It's a couple of. I'm looking at it right now. It's one by Fredo Bang, one by Roddy Rich, and one by a
It
young
might be
and
Roddy Rich. Clappers. It say like Clappers or Big Stepper or something like that.
oh
But
shoot. Um. Oh, is it Don't Worry? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, it's not gonna play. Is it Slime Life Shorty?
yes,
That's
that
him.
right there. That's the song, man. That song turn you up for real. Like it puts you in like a hustle mode.
For sure.
Yes,
For sure. For
that's
sure.
it.
For sure. All right. So, boom. I hope I don't get copyrighted for the 5 seconds. But yeah.
You not.
For sure. But yeah. So with that being said, what's some of the like your old school, not old school, yeah? What's some of your old music that you like listen to? That was like the younger generation.
Um, I definitely like my music choice is like so Atlanta.
That's it's
Um,
supposed to be.
yeah, like I'm a always like my number one music selection is Jeezy. Like I love me some Jeezy. I'ma always ride to Ti. Um, I'ma always ride with like Future, Rich Homie Quan. Like that's that's definitely like my playlist type of, yeah.
I know a lot of niggas out here broke who will do anything for that paper, and I know a lot of niggas out here do whoever pay her how much to make up.
Yes,
I'm just letting that cater. Yeah,
yes,
what would you do? What? Yeah,
that.
for sure. But yeah, I'm
Yes,
from Carolina, but yeah, I like Atlanta. I like a lot of places, but right now Houston and Atlanta show me the most love with this channel.
yeah,
Like,
that's dope.
but yeah,
That's
I
dope.
gotta shout out Atlanta. Yeah, man, I know Egg, man. Look, man, look, Egg. I'm on it. Y'all got a
Yes.
lot of people steal y'all style too, and they don't
Yeah,
get y'all name for it. Like,
right.
bruh, everybody saying no cap. Everybody. It's to the point. I'm from North Carolina. Like people say here, I don't even say it. I just, bruh, y'all not even from Atlanta. Y'all ain't even from Georgia, bruh. Like, like it sounds so weird. I don't know. Yeah, y'all got people overseas saying no cap. Like what, bruh? And don't nobody say where they got it from, but it's okay. I ain't even gonna speak
Yeah.
on it. All right, so boom. My next question for you, Miss Tiara, is what are all right, so my last question. Okay, what 5 countries would you like to visit?
Um, countries like that'll be hard, but I can definitely name like five places.
Hmm.
Um, I definitely want to go to Dubai. Dubai would be. It just seems like so beautiful to go to Dubai. Another place is not far from down south, but I would definitely love to go back to Jamaica. Um, I would love to go to. Mm, Shit. Oh shoot.
Take
I'm
your
sorry.
time. Take your time.
I want to go to Hawaii, even though that like that's not far either. You know what I'm saying from here, but I would love to go to Hawaii, especially because we'll need a passport.
For real.
Where else? I don't know. Like I like to go to places like when I vacate. I like to go to places where like the sun is always shining and like there's beach and like beautiful ocean. Like yeah.
Would you ever go to Fiji?
I've never thought about it, but I would not be opposed to it. Like if somebody was like, "Hey, we're doing a trip to Fiji. Like you down?" Like yeah, I'll go.
For sure.
I
For
will go.
sure. The reason why I ask is they have like mountains and water. That's the only reason why I ask. But I don't
Okay.
know. I haven't seen. I only seen a couple pictures of there. But I've
Yeah.
seen a lot of water in Fiji. My next question for you is: would you rather go into space or deep sea diving?
Deep sea diving. I'm definitely a water person. Like I'm a whole fish. I love the water. Um, yeah, like yeah, definitely deep sea. Like I'm not scared. So like I've been snorkeling and stuff like that before, but I'm not. I want to go swim with the sharks. Like put me in the cage. Like I like to do stuff where in a way like everything is out of your control. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm an adrenaline junkie. So yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. What are some things you would like to see underwater?
Um See that's the thing though. Like when I see things underwater, like I get spooked. Like I get spooked, my breathing start to get crazy. But it's so pretty to see the stuff. Like just let me see the turtles. Like I know they're not gonna harm me. Like I want to see everything else, but like I got spooked just by seeing a jellyfish. Like a jellyfish swam by me, and I was just like, "Help me, Jesus! Take the wheel. I'm about to die and drown in this ocean." Um, but I want to see it all. Like my biggest accomplishment would to be to see sharks. Like I'm like a white person at spirit. Like
For sure. I try to keep my composure. I try. All right, so
oh, dolphins. Now that'd be dope. Dolphins.
for sure.
Dolphins. Just leave me away from the whale. I feel like a whale will open his mouth and swallow me whole, and that'll be just the end of my life story. Like,
The end of your life story.
yes, that's it. Like, nobody's gonna know what happened. I'm gonna be in the belly of the beast, and that's just gonna be that.
Absolutely. That's cool. Well, that's not cool, but it's good you think like that so it don't happen to you. I bet you won't get swallowed up by a whale. It's gonna be on your mind for
Right.
sure. All right, so Miss Tiara, my next question for you is: what are your five favorite animals?
Um, I am like so breathtaking by like lions. Um, elephants are like amazing to me, especially like with their whole memory and stuff like that. Um, dolphins are amazing, amazing creatures. Um, I'm fascinated by sharks. Like there is nothing pretty about a shark in a sense, but like the amount of strength and fear that they instill and like everything around them and help things that's not around them. Because even as humans, you know what I'm saying? We like ain't messing with no shark, but it ain't every day we see no shark. You know what I'm saying? So like that power, like I love powerful animals, like all the way down to like I was saying, like the elephant. Like the elephant is a very docile creature in a way,
Whoa,
but
whoa, whoa, wait. What that mean?
like calm. Like it's a
Docile?
very
How you say that? Say it.
docile.
Docile, like Dosille, something like that.
Yeah.
Docile. I
Yeah.
ain't never. I don't. Hey, I'm look. I ain't no teacher. I'm gonna ask you if I don't know. I'm gonna ask. What that mean? Docile mean cool,
Yeah.
calm, and collected.
Yeah, like they're really, really calm, but like they're so powerful. You know what I'm saying? So Um, what else? Oh, and then the dogs. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't overlook the dogs. Like dogs is like amazing. I love all kind of animals.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Um, what are some spots that I need to go to if I ever visit Atlanta?
First and foremost, the strip club. Since you've never been, you got the strip club. We have a very nice aquarium here. If you're into that. Um, what else? I don't know. I guess it's hard because like I've been here my whole life, so nothing here really like
Right. That's what I'm asking you. No, tell
fascinates
me.
me
Yeah.
like that. Um, believe it or not, people come all the way down here to go to this restaurant called the Varsity. The Varsity is one of those places that be on like Food Network and stuff like that. Which ain't gonna hold them. Like they got some good food, especially if you go in there, after you done had you a nice one, and you hungry. Like go in there and they got some good food. um, like we got this Ferris wheel that everybody's fascinated with for whatever reason. I have not been to the Ferris wheel since it's been built, but I mean,
That don't amuse me. I like
yeah,
places like the
okay,
Varsity.
yeah, okay. Um, I would definitely say, although you are grown, I would tell anybody to go to Martin Luther King's old house because his house is a museum here now. Like it's still set up the exact same way it was when he was younger. But you get to walk through it and you get to take pictures and stuff like that. And I feel like that, especially well, shoot, really with anybody black or white, but especially for us, you know what I'm saying? It does something. I'm a history person. Like I don't like history books. I don't like history class. But whenever I visit somewhere, I like to visit places where things went down. Like I like to see it. I like to feel it. Like I like to be in the moment of the history. So to be able to walk through that man's house, like it's an energy that you know what I'm saying. That's like this is amazing. So
That's cool, man. You can't. I don't know people like us. Like I feel like we don't people that can have certain feelings like that.
right,
That's
right,
all I'm gonna
yeah, I
say.
definitely feel that. Yeah,
Ain't nobody been through what our people did. You
right,
know, like they even if they go there, they're not gonna feel the same way we felt.
right, right. You right.
For nah, like I ain't never been no place like that. I need to though. That's cool.
Yeah,
I need to, but I
and
can't go
it's
with
free.
myself.
It's free to walk through there. You know what I'm saying?
What?
So yeah, yeah,
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
yeah.
Y'all doing y'all thing in Atlanta, for real. Like one of the people who I look up to, shoot, Mr. Perry. He got
Yeah.
his. I'm trying to be like him.
What is
Like,
you talking about, man? What?
he the main reason why I started this. This a
Oh, really?
film. This film right here. Yeah,
That's
this
what's up.
YouTube. Same. I'm,
That's what's up.
I'm trying to be like him for real.
Absolutely.
Like, but at the same time, shoot. I hope if I ever do get to be big enough, he's still around. Ain't no telling how long it's gonna take me. But yeah, like I just want to be able to talk to him. Him and Oprah. I want to talk to Oprah too.
Yeah.
And the lady. Oh, what's her name? I don't know if she's still alive, but Condoleezza Rice.
Mhm.
A lot of people were saying bad stuff on her, but it's like I want to know if she really a bad person or if back then, like even now to this day, people say bad stuff about people.
Right.
Well, I want to know. And Miss
Right.
and
Right.
Miss Obama, her too. But yeah, my next question for you is, do you like to go shopping?
I do. I I have my moments. I definitely have my moments. I have this thing like it's crazy. It's called buyer's remorse. Where like I'll buy something and then I feel bad that I bought it because I start thinking about like where it could have like where that money could have went. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, but retail therapy is always nice.
That's cool. That's cool. What is some? Do you like to go online shopping or in stores?
I prefer online.
What are some of your favorite websites to go to?
Amazon. Amazon. Amazon takes the cake. Amazon is the holy grail. Like Amazon.
For real. Um, what are your plans for the next 5 years, and what are your plans for the next 10 years?
Um, this gonna be like a very like blank statement, but like I'm trying to get rich. Honestly, like the next ten the the next 10 years, like I plan on, and I say this all the time, like my dream is to be rich. Like I want to be filthy rich. Like I want to have so much money that I don't know what to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Like uh, I want I want a 10-car garage for no reason. I want a pool. I want a tennis court and I don't play tennis. I want a basketball court. I want a bowling alley. Like all of this at my house. Like I want to have a landing pad on my property and I don't even fly a freaking helicopter. Like I want to be rich. Like and I want my kids to experience that. I want my grandkids, to eventually experience that. Like I want my family. I want to be that part of my family. Like I want to be that legend. You know what I'm saying? That like takes my family to like a regular family in Atlanta to know like them Tesa people. You know what I'm saying? Like I want my name to ring bells for my family. Period. Like yeah, that's what I want. That's my goal.
Yes, ma'am. I know that's right. You could do all in Atlanta too. You ain't got to leave. For
That's
real.
true. That is true.
Would you ever consider staying somewhere else?
Yep.
For real.
Sure would.
What's some cities you would like to stay at if you had the choice?
um I at least want to stay on the island for a year, first and foremost. Like, and I want to do that before I even decide to move to like another state or like, you know what I'm saying? Or like another city. Like, I want to just like take me and my kids and just go to a place where that's that's different from what we see every day here in Atlanta. And even if we do it for just a year, like to say we lived, you know what I'm saying, somewhere else.
Yes, ma'am. Have you ever heard of Bora Bora?
Yes.
Did you know that it's an island in the middle of like the water, like in the middle of the water? Did you know that?
No.
I
Yeah, well, Bora Bora, yes, I do know that it's an island. You know what I'm saying? But
Word.
have I ever been there? Is it on like my bucket list? Like I never thought about.
For real. Nah, the reason why I asked, because a lot of women who I asked them what country they want to go to, they said Bora Bora. But like I looked it up like a couple days ago. It's between Australia and South America, like
Hmm.
literally in the middle of the water, between in the middle of nowhere. Like
Yeah.
I'm scared to go there. I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. I'm cool.
Why?
I might get there, might not be able to come back. I might
Okay.
I might not be able to get all the way there. That's You get what I'm saying? The weather. I done been on a plane before. Out of nowhere, the captain don't even know. It's like, oh, boom! Now the plane shaky and it's a thunderstorm. What
Right.
in the water? I know what a hurricane do on land. Imagine in the plane or on the boat. Oh,
You know
cool.
what? Something that'll instill a little bit more fear into you. It's a show. It's a movie on Netflix. It's called The Impossible. Watch it.
Let me write it down. Hold on. I write everything down. I got a whole paper
Watch
for it.
It's about a family that goes on a trip, like on a vacation trip, and they get hit by this tsunami. And the movie is so visual. Like you're gonna feel like you are there. Like it definitely put like a whole new mindset on life when it comes down to traveling.
And it's called The Impossible.
The Impossible.
So yeah, I ain't never seen it, but that's how I feel. I feel like if I go, I'll be the one like the Impossible movie. I'm gonna check it
Yes.
out though. I wrote it down for sure.
After you watch it, hit me up because I'm telling you, it's that good.
Yes, ma'am. My next question for you is my last question for you was your plans. This one is oh, do you have any talents besides being a mother and being an entrepreneur and being a business coach and being a dance coach and being a dancer? Yeah, do you have any more talents? Like
I honestly like I don't, you know how they say everybody's born with a talent or something like that. Like your girl can't sing. I can't balance nothing. I can't juggle with three balls. Like I cannot do any of that. My greatest gift though is helping people. And that's real. Like that's my gift. Like I can help people through any situation. You know what I'm saying? Mentally, like I empower people. And I don't even try. You know what I mean? Like it just comes.
That's cool. That's cool. All right, so from the outside looking in, I'm gonna let you know how some people, some women around outside of Atlanta feel about y'all, like
Mhm.
in a good way. I talked to some dancers and some entertainers and stuff from outside of Georgia, and they say, "Man, I just want to go to Atlanta one time just to see the strip club. I just want to go one time." Like a lot of women want to go, just like a lot of dudes want to go. Man, look, a lot of people want to. A lot of people want to see you right now. I promise you
Yeah.
that. Like, I don't know. A lot of people want to see you, and I think that's just so cool. Like, you just so genuine. It's like you like everybody else. Like you a sister. What you like? What we for real? Like
Yeah.
it's for you, just like a girl we went to school with. Like you my dog. You know what I'm saying? For real, and it's I don't know. It's cool though. It's cool that I get to show people that look. Hey, homegirl, cool. She, ain't, like she ain't
Yeah.
uptight. She. You smelled the whole interview. For real. All right, so I'm gonna shut up because remember what I told you earlier. I'm gonna shut up. All right,
Right.
so Miss Tiara, my next question for you is, oh, can you cook?
I can cook. Yes.
You like to cook?
Um, I have my moments. I have my moments. But like honestly, like with having four kids and stuff like that, it's a chore. It's not, you know what I mean? Like it's just like a way of life. Like I have to get in here and cook. I have to feed the kids or yeah.
And you gotta cook big meals because you got a lot of kids. Not a lot of kids. You don't have a lot, but you got, you got
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah.
Word, man, like that's cool. I love to be our neighbor. I know. Hey, Miss Tiara. Hey, I smell some food. I know they got some. Hey, yo, Miss Tiara, what y'all got going on today? For real, where the girls at? Can I go speak to them? Oh, y'all eating? What up? I was just playing. I was just playing. But yeah, all right. So, Miss Tiara, my next question for you is: what is your message to the younger generation, the women who are 20 and younger, and what is your message to the older generation, the women who are 20 and older?
For the women that are 20 and under, I would say definitely like live your life and have fun doing it, but definitely create a plan and implement it because you're not going to be young forever. And your that young stage, that 18, 19, 20, whatever, like it's going to fly by so fast, and you don't want to put yourself in a position to where you're looking back at life and you're like I should have done more. So definitely take those years, have fun, but have a plan and stick to it.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And to those that are, 20 and older, um, just keep in mind like you're never too old. And I know like even me as a woman being that I'm 30, like when I right before I turned 30, like a week before I turned 30, I was like, what have I done with my life? Like, you know what I mean? Like you go through this moment of I'm getting older. But like you're never too old to follow your dreams. Like never. If anything, as soon as I turned 30, I felt like mentally I matured because I was like, I don't have time to waste. So it's time to like buckle down and get my ish together. You know
Yes,
what I'm
ma'am.
saying? So yeah, you're never too old to do what it is that you need to do.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Those are great answers. My next question for you is: what would you like to tell your future self 20 years from now?
You did that, sis.
For real. For real. My next question for you is: what would you like to tell your children 20 years from now?
the sky is not the limit. The sky is not the limit. Keep going past it. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no limitation. Don't put limitations on yourself. I don't put limitations on myself. So that's very important for my kids to understand. The sky is not the limit. I don't like that quote at all. The sky is the limit. Like, the sky is nowhere. You can get on the plane and hit the sky. You know what I'm saying? Like, the sky is not the limit.
Go to Pluto.
Exactly. So, yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Um, Boom. Another thing like Atlanta, like where I'm from too, y'all got a lot of HBCUs. Gotta let it be known too. And y'all doing y'all thing on y'all band. For real, we doing our thing, but hey, I gotta give credit. Like, hey, a lot of people come to North Carolina just to play band, but
Yeah.
like, man, a lot of people go to Atlanta too. Y'all doing y'all thing, y'all dancers, y'all step what they call it, the flag girl, color guards.
Yeah.
Boom,
Make sense and all that.
major reds, y'all major reds be going dumb for real. Y'all be going dumb. I used all right, so boom. When I told you when I was in college, when I was 18, I used to be a cheerleader. I was a cheerleader in college, and man, we used to go to Florida. Them girls going hard. They go, and it is so cool, man. Going somewhere. I said Florida or Georgia.
Florida.
Georgia, but we went in Atlanta. So boom, man, it's so cool seeing a place where everybody look like you.
Yeah.
Like, man,
I
it's so
agree.
I don't know how to explain that, but it just feel like I don't want to go nowhere.
Right, right.
Like it's like, man, I feel so sad leaving. So
Yeah.
sad leaving. Because I know as soon as I come back, right back to these other people. But yeah, Miss Tiara, my next question for you is, what is your message to the women around the world?
Be different. Be different. Plain and simple. Like, don't conform to nothing around you. Like, be different. I feel like people that are the same, you don't stand out. You don't stand out. You don't make things happen. It's the people who have a different voice, who who do different things. Like, those are the people that make the world go round to me. You know what I'm saying? So, like, be different. Being different ain't a bad thing. I feel like society, all the way from like when you're in elementary school, middle school, all of that, like, it's so much pressure to be like the person sitting next to you. Be different. That's very important.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Are there any shout outs that you would like to make to your friends or to your family?
Honestly, I just want to give a shout out to all my subscribers and all my followers, because at the end of the day, yeah, I post to my Instagram, I post to my YouTube or whatever, but without my following and without my supporters, I am nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am who I am, but at the same time, like, without your supporters, like, your supporters make it happen. My supporters make it happen. So shout out to them. They the reason I get paid. You feel me? Like,
For
honestly,
real. For real. Well, shoot. Let me see. My next question for you is, ooh, do you have some nicknames that you would like to say that only some people would know, that nobody else would know? Like Kitty or, yeah, stuff like that.
um, of people that I know,
Yeah, yeah. It's something like if somebody see this video, they know you. They be like, "Oh, she was talking about me. What up, girl?" You know.
Big Baby, 6ix9ine, um, Mulan, um, who else? That's about it.
Big Baby, 6ix9ine, Mulan. Shout out all y'all, dog. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. What did your parents teach you as a child that you are trying to teach your children now?
The importance of family. On both my dad's side and my mom's side, I have extremely close knit families. Both of my sides of the family, uh, individually, like, get together every Sunday. Every Sunday, both sides of my family. You know what I'm saying? So, like, family is very important. I grew up with a very close family on both sides.
That's cool. That's cool. My next question for you, Miss Tiara, is what type of content do you? Well, no, you already said that. What would you like people to know about you before they go to your YouTube channel or your Instagram pages?
Um, the biggest thing right about now is, yeah, I'm a cool person to watch, but I do have what I consider like my weird side. So if like you're not a spiritual person or you're more religious than you are spiritual, it's gonna be a lot of things on my YouTube page that is going to make you upset. And yeah, I don't try to push my beliefs or anything like that on anybody else, but it is very important for people to understand that I'm not what you would consider like a religious person. I'm very spiritual. So
For sure. For sure, for sure. My next question for you, man. Shoot, ain't nothing wrong with it. I gotta let it be no boom. So what? Nobody don't like. It's okay. Like I ain't talking about you. Everybody else. Like you can't
yeah,
judge somebody just because of how they feel about certain stuff. Cause you don't want nobody to judge you. You don't know what this lady done went through for her to feel the way she feel, or you don't know if what she feeling is might be the right way. Like you
fact.
can't you get man. You gotta give people the benefit of the doubt. Be optimistic. So I be trying not to talk. I told you, but sometimes I just gotta say something. But yeah, Miss Tiara, my next question for you is how do you feel women are represented in the world?
Um, as of right now, like we stepping it up. I can't even say we misrepresented because at this point, like women moving, like they moving their feet right now. Like I'm proud of women, black, white, purple, indifferent. Like women moving their feet, and I'm loving it. We got a female vice president. You feel me? Like women moving, like we doing it.
Yes, ma'am. I agree. I agree. Do you know Ola? Ola Runt?
Mm-mm.
It's okay. He from Atlanta. He a rapper. But yeah,
Okay.
I don't know. He be talking. He not sounding Gucci Man, but he know he be him and Gucci Man from the same neighborhood.
Okay.
But yeah, my last set of questions for you are going towards the African community. Um, my first question for you is: do you feel police brutality is real, or do you think it's made up?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I feel like only a blind person would say it does not exist. Absolutely.
Yes, ma'am. Is negative law enforcement a thing in Atlanta?
Yes.
Have you
100%.
personally, or do you personally know anyone who has had negative interactions with law enforcement?
Almost every man I know.
I agree. I
Yeah.
agree. Um, all right, so, Miss Tiara, my next question for you is: can you send a positive message to our brothers and to our sisters on coming together?
Um, at the end of the day, I feel like we really ain't got no choice but to come together. You feel me? We have been doing a decent job of it, especially here in Atlanta. Like here we don't have no problem for real with coming together, rioting, having our voices be heard, you know what I'm saying, all the way down or all the way from the celebrities all the way down to the little people, you know what I'm saying, like myself. So I feel like it's just important for us to continue on the road that we're already on. Like as
Yes,
long as we
ma'am.
continue on that road, like we'll be all right. Slow progress is still progress.
Yes, ma'am. I agree. My next question for you is: how do you feel black women are represented in the world?
Um it's getting better. It could be a lot better. It definitely could be a lot better. I feel like next to the black men, we are the next unappreciated. You know what I'm saying? Or we the next in line when it come down to being unappreciated. But it's it's better than what it used to be. It ain't yet where it should be, but it's better than where it used to be.
Yes, ma'am. I feel like y'all first. Like
Right,
even though yeah, the Caucasian negative Caucasian men look at us bad, but they look at you a whole lot differently.
right,
Like y'all got it worse than us. We got it bad, but it ain't. We supposed to endure it. That's what we built for.
right,
Like
right.
y'all not supposed to endure that. Y'all supposed to be the most loving people on earth. But yeah, my next question for you, Miss Tiara, is What is your message to the black women around the world?
Stay strong. Stay strong. I feel like we born for it tough. You feel me? But like we got to stay strong, and not only do we have to stay strong, we have to. It's up to us to stop tearing each other down because that's so much. You know what I'm saying? Like we do that so well. We do that so freaking well. We have to, you know what I'm saying, reverse that. And all it takes is one person at a time, one person at a time, one day at a time. Like I said, slow process. It's still process. Um, but at the end of the day, I can't say it's all bad because I'm watching black women do some beautiful things.
Yes,
Like
ma'am.
they definitely turning it around.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. My last question for you is, what would you do if you were the president?
That's a hard one. I never wanted to. I've never even thought. Oh God. Um, that could be such a whole deep conversation because for the most part, I feel like the president is just the voice of everybody else in the office. You know what I'm saying? Um, First and foremost, man, these stimulus checks need to come on up out of here. They talking about shutting stuff down again. They need to get on board with everybody else. That'll be, if I was president, that'll be the first thing we need to have a sit down about in the office. What's up with this money? Because y'all ain't gonna keep shutting stuff down and then expecting my people. And when I say my people, I mean black, white, middle class, poor class, whatever. Y'all not just gonna keep shutting stuff down and then just expecting people to live their life off of absolutely nothing. Because at the end of the day, I'm from the streets, and you start shutting stuff down and people ain't got no money, guess who gonna be the target? The people with the money. So I feel like if they want to protect their homes, you better protect the little people because the little people, that man out there in the street, he gonna make sure his child eat. That woman out there in that street, she gonna make sure her child eat.
Absolutely. I agree. I agree. Miss Tiara, I want to tell you thank you for coming on my show. Is there anything that I didn't ask you or anything that we didn't talk about that you would like to say?
No, but thank you definitely for having me. It's been fun.
Yes, ma'am. I appreciate you coming, and I wish you the best of luck with Color Me Cute Clothing and your business, all your businesses. And I appreciate you again. Thank you.
No problem. And let me know when you finally get a chance to edit, post it, or whatever the case may be, so I can definitely give you a shout out on my page.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you again.
No
Um,
problem.